Everybody, happy Tuesday. This morning, CPI came below expected inflation rate and stocks are pumping. You can see here, you can see it was expected to be 2.4%, but inflation rates came less 0.1%. It came 2.3%. So stocks like that, and we are going higher. And we are now in this sell zone, red zone area. You can see Nasdaq is there, S&P 500 is also there. Even Bitcoin now finally now taking a move. You can see Bitcoin came in the buy zone area here and a move of up to 2.43% from the bottom here, dropping to the green area buy zone. And now we are near reversal target. Okay, so we are near resistance area. You only look to buy near green area. So we'll review all the indices. We will review long-term chart. Please hit the like button, guys. Only takes 1 second to hit the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate that. So let's quickly go through this long-term chart and remind ourselves of the targets by the end of this year on S&P 500. So here you go. So I'm still looking for 6438, this top red line to touch from where we are right now. We are looking for a bump of from here to the top of around, let's say 10%. Okay, so still looking for 10% profits from here to top of the line. That's for the year end. And let's look at some other charts. Let's look at the point of control chart where we are right now. This is S&P 500. And we are now around, we made a point of control around 58.46. This is where we rested yesterday. And let's go to the left side and see if we can find some clues on where we could be going next. So this is where we are. And the next target, upside target, will be 59.61. And there's a lot of point of controls here, 59.67, 59.91, and then 60.12. All right. And on the flip side, if we come down, just remember, worst case also we have to remember, if we get a pullback, there is a gap fill around 56.88. You can see this green dotted line. And worst case, we could pull back to 5300. All right. So just keep that in mind. We need to have open mind. We are going higher, and we had a significant development on a daily trend, which I'll show you right now. This is SPX chart. I had to update cycle analysis a bit, and you can see we found a bottom here. Now we are going higher. We are above this blue line, which is very, very significant, which is 200 SMA. Had a gap up, and we're going higher. Okay, now there was a gap here which is filled now, and now there's this final gap, 61.31. Okay, so that's also there. So that's near all-time high. So from where we closed to the top gap is around 5.16%. Now, just keep that in mind. Let me show you on SPY because there's a lot of charts here. Actually, let me show you on cycle. So we are making a bottom. So what we could expect is we could expect this basically go higher and then come back later to pull to fill some of these gaps as well. Or the other scenario will be to go back, fill this gap, and then go higher. Okay. Regardless of which way we go, we're going to go fill this gap. And on SPY, it's a bit cleaner here. You can see here we're opening flat right now this morning, even after lower CPI data, probably because of some other stocks like UNH, and they're a big component of S&P 500. They're dropping almost 10%. You can see they have a new CEO, but anyhow, regardless. So two scenarios here. At some point, we will probably try to fill this gap and then go higher. So probably that time we will be making an inverse head and shoulder. So if I draw a brush, this is left shoulder, this is head, and this is right shoulder. We are in the process of making right shoulder, and then this is a trend line here. You can see it. We can make some kind of a trend line like from here. All right, we could make some kind of a trend line like that. And that would be a kind of a moving trend, like not always a straight trend line. So this is also a possible scenario. So we could fill this gap and then go higher as well. So just keep that in mind. And just regardless if we take a pullback now or we go straight up, we will be filling this gap at 612 on SPY. In terms of Nasdaq, here are the gaps. So We came straight down here. We could go straight up. There are no gaps to the top side. All the gaps are to the downside. We'll keep an eye and just remember we are above this blue line, which is 200 SMA, which is a significant target. In terms of triple Q, there was a gap around 500, which was filled, and now looks like bulls want to keep going higher and then go towards previous all-time high, and then I think that's where we are heading. In terms of other stocks like Dow Jones, little resistance near 200 SMA. It's mainly due to UNH. I said we'll review, and then Russell 2000 is in front of 200 EMA as well. Some resistance here as well. In terms of Bitcoin, again, kind of like a flag, tried to pull back yesterday, found support on this green line, which is 10 moving average, just flagging here. Let's see how long it can flag, and then probably it's going to break out. Ethereum also, you can see just flagging here, and eventually it's going to break out probably. This is BTC chart. Worst case, we are looking for this gap to fill here. Actually, let me see if it is a gap or it is a fake gap. Oh no, it is a gap here. So, okay, so BTC futures, worst case, we could come to fill this gap around 97,000. So we could go here, or we could even go lower and then go higher. But regardless of which way we go, we're gonna go higher towards new all-time high. Maybe 150 is also possible. Ethereum also just in front of some blue moving averages. This is Ethereum futures. Same thing here. There's a gap around here, 2364. Worst case, we could come to 1698. But bullish case is we are going towards 4,000, $3,900 to $4,000. NVDA going towards 200 SMA. Actually, it's opening right on that. So let's see if NVIDIA can blast through that, or it's going to find some resistance. We don't know if we can. Let's see how we go through 200 SMA. Last time, what we did, we closed above that here, and then we just kept going higher. So this was one scenario where we went higher than that. Here was support, here we broke out, and then again just blasted through that. So we will see which way it's gonna go. It's gonna be very significant movement, because it's also breaking down out of a trend line. You can see if I draw a trend line like this, there was a significant trend line on NVIDIA, and you can see now it's breaking out of that. So it needs to be a very, very huge candle, probably 2-3% to break out of that. And then if not, then it's going to start selling as market opens. So we'll wait and watch which way they want to take this. Tesla is also looking very nice, looking for this gap fill around 330, keep going higher. Apple just consolidating after nice move yesterday, around 6% pump. There is this gap around 212, so most likely they will fill that today. And it's also opening on a gap up like other indices. I don't need to go through all tech stocks. Netflix is taking a breather. Some of the interesting ones are Google. Still a lot of upside left here. And Microsoft already made a new all-time high. You can see actually this year they made a new all-time, now going towards July high. So looking very, very bullish. Microsoft as well. Amazon is also nice gap up yesterday, again going higher, trying to fill some of these gaps up as well. AVGO also nice pump, looking for new all-time high, going towards 230, 240s. That's the level. Toronto Stock Exchange, TSX again making new all-time high, going higher. Hang Seng Index, a little bit of sell-off day before yesterday. Yesterday 9 counts sell signal today. Let's see if it's going to go fill this gap at 22,741. Bond market is showing not a lot of strength, but getting an 8 counts buy signal. So maybe it's going to start to curl higher sooner than later. TLT, this gap is filled. So they were trying to fill that gap around 86. That's filled. In terms of commodities, oil again in front of resistance. Natural gas finding support on this red line, 50 SMA, trying to bounce. Gold, again, I think gold is going to go towards this 2,700. Let's see, wait and watch how far it can go. Silver just consolidating. Copper is also following gold. So gold will sell off because stocks are going higher. We are in a new bull market. So people see stocks as a better investment because it goes way higher than gold quicker. Sugar is in the buy zone here. Wheat breaking down, not a good news on wheat, making a new low. Corn finding some support on this blue line. Dollar selling off, but again, it will find support on this green line. Other than that, Shopify had a very bullish day yesterday. Massive gap up, probably going towards new all-time high. MicroStrategy also had just a consolidation yesterday, again up almost 2% today and looking for new highs. UNH, this is very interesting actually. Wow. Okay, so where is the bottom? Just this thing just keeps selling. Unbelievable. Let's go to monthly. Maybe that's where it can show some support here. So monthly here, I think this area around 285, 286. This is where it could find some good support here. This was in 2018. The stock is like really way valued more than where it is right now. But I think I'll be looking to buy in case it comes here. This area here around 290, let's say below 300. So from where we are right now, opening on a 10% down to that is almost 12% away. Unbelievable. But that's where we are. CNQ, nice recovery near 200 moving average. Looking very nice and bullish. So probably going to go start filling some of these gaps. Could go up to these top yellow lines. So all depends on oil. We'll wait and watch. Just remember there are a couple of gaps down as well. Same thing with XOM and other oil miners. And EVWCN looking very interesting. Opening a little lower, but we'll watch. We'll keep an eye on these some of these other Canadian stocks and see how things shape up. Lastly, VIX is breaking down, which is very good. Probably going towards 14 level, and that means we are going way higher towards new all-time high. Okay, guys, that's it for today. And if you want to know more about these zones and what I'm buying and selling, like I bought NVDA a couple of days ago and I'm in good profits here. Let it ride for towards end of May. You can see NASDAQ, these levels here. I share this with my subscriber. You can see we're in this resistance zone and we don't need to buy right now. We want to wait for it to fall a bit in these green lines, and that's why you should be looking to buy. If you want to know more about these, click the join button in the description of this channel, the green join button, and then let me know your user ID. There's a free Discord group link in the description. You can join there. Let me know your user ID and I will move you to members only section where I share these levels and any stocks you like, levels for those as well. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Have a good trading day. Bye.